This is a QR code that really saves time. The QR code quickly connects your customer. It's the digital business card of the future that you can scan now. Here are 8 lesser known uses for QR codes that you can use in your business starting today. Typically, you see businesses using QR codes to redirect customers to their website, and if it's a food service establishment, to an online menu. But here are some other little known uses for QR codes that you can use in your business.
1.
Text QR codes. A standard QR code can hold up to 4,296 alphanumeric characters, which is enough to store stuff like a SOP, confidential information, employee reminders, and product code and batch information. Here's an example of a text QR code that you can actually test out.
2.
Email QR codes. With these QR codes, you can contain an email template within the QR code that your customers can actually scan that will contain the recipient information, the subject of the email, and you can kind of pre-write some of the body for the email. This is a great way to get feedback from your customers, vendor onboarding, and also to get inquiries about services or events. Scan this email QR code as an example of what you can do with this type of QR code.
3.
Phone QR codes. With this QR code, once it's scanned, it will auto-launch the phone application and have a number already that's pre-configured, ready to be dialed. Great use for employees for a hotline for equipment and supply issues, to contact the manager on call, or after-hour support. Here's an example of a phone QR code that you can scan and test out now.
4.
SMS QR Codes. When this QR code is scanned, it will automatically open up the user's texting app with the number to text and a pre-filled message in the body. No link, no app needed, just tap and send. One of the best business uses for this QR code is to use it for low inventory alerts. Here is an example of a SMS QR code, so you also can test this one out.
5.
VCard QR Codes. These QR codes store all your contact information within the QR code that once scanned, it would automatically open up the contact app on the person's phone with the pre-filled information, and all they need to do is just hit save and you're now inside their contacts. And the best thing about this QR code is there is no internet connection needed. It's the digital business card of the future. This type of QR code can be very useful to you if you're having a pop-up shop at a conference or participating in a networking event. Here's an example of a VCard QR code that you can test out now.
6.
Location QR codes. This type of QR code contains the latitude and longitude coordinates of a location. When scanned, it opens up the default map application, drops a pin on a saved location, and then you can immediately navigate to that location. Here's an example of a location QR code that you can scan now.
7.
Wi-Fi QR code. This type of QR code contains the Wi-Fi network name, what type of authentication being used, and the password to join the network if needed. The QR code quickly connects your customers to your guest network. Here's an example of a Wi-Fi QR code, but the only thing it may just do is bring up your Wi-Fi connection thing, because the network that it's looking for, there's a very good chance that it's not around you.
8.
Event QR codes. This type of QR code, when scanned, will open up a calendar invite, which will contain all the information that you normally would put into an event or a calendar invite. It works across multiple devices like Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, and Outlook. This is a QR code that really saves time. And the fact that you're putting everything in an invite, all the customer has to do is hit save, and your event is actually now saved in their calendar. Here's an example of an event QR code that you can scan now. I hope you found these examples of additional QR types that you can use in your business helpful. In my next couple of videos, we're going to dive deeper into the different types of QR codes and how they can actually be used at your business. If you found this video useful, hit that like button and subscribe so you can catch my next videos with business tips for you.